and today I want to talk about the topic of why is rigor so hard to achieve? When you think about rigor, hopefully we're all thinking about the fact that for a rigorous task, we want students to struggle a little bit, and then we want them to overcome that struggle as they learn and achieve, really, so that the task itself is an occasion where students learn and grow. In order for that to occur, first and foremost, we need questions or directions that facilitate a struggle that students can't just do quickly, right? We sometimes say instinctually, but what we really mean is students should not be able to just jump in and solve the question being posed, right? But then the second part of that, in order for it to be a rigorous task, is not only do we need the question, but we need a way for students to overcome that struggle they're having with the question. And I think this is the part where we don't pay enough attention. We don't often give enough conversation to. What are we doing in our task after the question and directions that allow our students to dig their way out of the hole they fell in when they saw the question, right? What kind of resources are we providing? What kind of extra support are we providing students so that they can overcome the struggle themselves? That's what we call productive struggle. They struggled and they productively got out of it. So to think about that, I want you to also think about the fact that you can't be the resource. You don't have enough time in your day to be the resource that helps every student overcome the struggle. So what can you provide during the task, whether it be anchor charts, textbook, paragraphs, class notes that you already gave them, but what do the students have access to, not going through you, that allow them to overcome that struggle? So why is rigor so hard to achieve? It's hard to achieve because we don't often think about both parts. We have to think about the question that will cause the struggle, and then we need to think about what are the resources and supports that students will have access to so that they can overcome that struggle themselves.